GM everyone. I'm not sure if you guys seen recently Elon talk about Optimus, which is basically like a humanoid robots by Tesla that is powered by LLM. And so if you are bullish on Optimus and you believe this is going to be $1 trillion opportunity, and you should then be pretty bullish on virtuals because we are basically building the Optimus in the virtual world. Because if you think about it, Optimus uses LLM to exert actions in real life, clean your house, walk your dog. But what about virtual worlds? What about the games? So recently we presented the first autonomous world on Roblox. So check it out.
Here we have Ignacio, the bandit, getting into an altercation with the sheriff.
Okay, you can watch the video yourself, right? But basically, it's a Westworld, a simulation world on Roblox where you have different agents of different personality, and as a third-party player, you can go in and do whatever you want. And because you do whatever you want, what happens is then actually the outcome is infinite. So I really love this graph here where, everything you do, every time you do something differently, like there's a new branch, infinite replayability, emergent gaming. These are the terms, right? So that's what we do. And how does it work, right? If you look at a short paper that we wrote on our GitHub, I will quickly explain. Now, let's say you are a game creator. The way you use our engine is very simple. First, you have your world. Let's say it's a small village, and you have a couple of different agents in the village. You have to first define the description, the goals, and the personality, which is here. And you have to tell them, okay, these are the list of things that you could do. For example, you could clean the house, you could talk to people, you could actually drive a car, you could eat, you could trade, you could make money, you could kill someone. These are the list of actions. Now, the way it works then is input and output. So as an agent, before they make anything or carry out any actions, they first have to retrieve their memory, which is the context. What are the rewards which drive their actions, and the observations in the world. So is it raining today? Is anyone talking to me right now? So these are the input. Reasoning, which then allow them to have actions. What I want to call out here is that the beauty of our framework is that it turns all the different decisions from the LLMs into actions to the environment and form a feedback loop which sync the game state and the agents. It's a very simple framework, but it works. And I believe we are the first guy to actually do it on Roblox. If you want more detail, you can check out our white paper, which is whitepaper.virtuous.io. Actually, we recently updated our white paper, so grab a cup of coffee and read. So let's talk about the implications, right? Let me come back here. Implication number one. For the past 20 years, games has been, rather constant. You have FPS, MMORPG, MOBA, and what the game devs do is basically improve the graphics, but the mechanics are the same. I believe with the emergence of LLMs, now you are finally seeing a new genre, which we are part of the revolution, which is AI RPG. So that's implication number one. Implication number two is what we're doing actually is AI RPG lowers the barrier for indie studios, for individual creators to create games, to create maps, right? Because if you think about it, today on Roblox, for example, as a map creator, you create a map. Users might come in and they play for 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and they are gone, right? Because it's a curated storyline. Once you finish the story, you're done, you're gone. Instead of thinking about storyline, which is the current way of working, what our engine enables is that you don't think about storyline, right? You build a world where you insert different agents of different personality. For example, you have an Iron Man who's super charismatic and rich. You have someone who is super violent and absolutely schizo. You have a really pretty human, and you have, let's say, a degen trader. So now you have like these different agents of different characteristics. As a gamer, as a human gamer, I go in, I could do different things, right? I could choose to have love relationships, which turn into a love game. I could choose to make the most amount of money, and so it turns into like a monopoly business, or you can turn into like a GTA where you just like try to kill people, right? So because of these independent paths that's enabled, rather than we ask the gamers to do certain things, now instead of playing for 15 minutes, maybe they will play for 2 hours, 3 hours, five days and weeks, right? So you improve the engagement, the retention, and subsequently the monetization surface. So that's implication number 2. What I want to call out is that although we built the first autonomous world on Roblox, we are actually not a game studio. What we are doing here is to show the game devs that, hey guys, this is the engine that we built. You are welcome to use. It doesn't mean that you are restricted to Roblox, right? If you are building on Fortnite today, if you're doing on, let's say in crypto, you're doing on Sandbox, you're doing on Nifty Island, you could use our engine and replicate the same thing. And so again, we'll call out, we are not game devs. We are basically building the primitive, the infrastructure to enable game studios to tap into the new genre, AI RPG. Yeah, I mean that's basically sort of the quick TLDR of this Roblox product update. So far we spoke about TikTok, which basically say that AI girls actually can get a lot of traction, and how we turn parasocial relationships into one-to-one relationships through TG chat, and now we show that the same AI agent can actually play games with you as well, right? But we haven't spoken about crypto yet. You know, where does crypto come in? Where does blockchain come in? Which is something that I'm super excited about in coming days, coming weeks. And so stay tuned and thank you.